Hello there, guys, girls, gamers, everyone! Welcome back to If My Heart Had Wings. We were helping this nice young lady in her wheelchair and fixing the wheelchair, and just saw a glider pilot flying by. We saw the glider plane flying by, not the pilot itself. Not the pilot by himself, not Beckman. However, the wings reflected a gleaming light, and it really did look as if it was answering us, calling out to it. Then the glider turned its back to us and flew away, back to the other side of the lake where it had come from. It's gone. She mumbled sadly as she lowered her hand. She gets sad about everything! Sorry that the glider pilot couldn't be every time, everywhere. Extend the little wings which fly in the sky highly. Was that an alarm? I don't know what that is, but it sounded as if it was going to die. What the heck is this? I fixed the flat tire and went to refer into the town. This is the residential area of the opposite bank of the lake to the Windmill Hill. Windmill Hill? Where we just were no. Well, I talk good. This place is nice. Don't you get sad because we. I'll take you back to your home. Now don't get sad now. No, it's okay. It seemed like she was going to say but before she stopped speaking. For a girl with a walking disability, just because she was shown a little kindness, she can bring some guy she hardly knows back to her house. Thank you. Because of you, I was saved. Don't mention it. If your tire ever goes flat again, call me anytime. I only said it as a joke, but she blushed and looked down nervously. Quack. Quack? That was the most sarcastic quack I ever heard. Thank you. Huh? If you're thanking me, you already did this just now. It was quite fun. I like spending time with a friend. Yeah, me too. And I saw something unusual too. The glider that we had just seen was now flying in the air above the hill where we were just now. So did I. That's the first time I'd seen a real one. Now I have some wonderful memories. She murmured quietly and giggled. Coupled with her cute and dainty appearance was a lovely smile. Well then, I'd better get going. Okay, take care. Sure. The wheels squeaked as she pushed the wheelchair along with her hands down an empty street. That wheelchair didn't look like it was squeaking. Behind her, the duck wearing a hat waddled along with her. Hey! She stopped, her hands turned to face me. See you again. You could have asked her name. She looked troubled and embarrassed, then left without saying anything. Wow, she sure was cute. Where is she from? Her appearance was quite graceful, as if she were the daughter of a rich family. A little lady with a duck. That was an odd combination, but they seemed strangely familiar with each other. Yeah, they're housemates, don't you listen, man? Okay, I'd better go. Now I'm going to the dormitory called Flying Fish Manor. Due to certain circumstances, that place will be my new home. While walking along the gently sloping street, I looked up at the clouds moving above. Floating so freely like that, they reminded me of the glider. That distinctive silhouette had left a mysterious impression on me. I am none the wiser. This is the second episode in. My first episode got quite long and I have no clue what's really going on as of now. I finally found it. This place, this is it? You have never been here before. Flying Fish Manor. There's such a big difference between its appearance and its name. It's like giving a tough-looking Japanese tozer a name like Lily. What's a tozer? People in the comments, please tell me what the tozer is. I'm afraid to Google it. Please don't Google it. I don't think it's safe. I don't know it's safe. At least call it Mason do Flying Fish or something. Really, that's why even though I looked everywhere, I still couldn't find it. You grew up in the town, didn't you? Because I thought it's not this place, I completely ruled it out and then walked around and around this area. Even now I can still believe it, so I'll check the sign one more time. Flying Fish Manor, there's no doubt about it. Even so, I'm still not entirely convinced. So I mean, I know a lot about this place. You know a lot about this place, but you don't know how it looks. I can let that slide. I let a lot more slide with Bionic Heart. What? That looked ominous. That turbine or the little windmill over there, isn't that? That's that windmill. I found something. Oh, sorry, makes the sound. It's an European-style building and of the shore of the lake, and because its appearance is a little spoopy. Spoopy! When we were kids, we called this building the Witch Mansion. A test of courage. We would often sneak into the yard. We just thought it was a rich person's residence, but it's a dormitory. Kaifu Private Academy Student Dormitory. I can't just stand here and shock you. Ha, okay. I took a deep breath and stood up straight. I like the animations and the graphics are. So that's really, the game is beautiful. May I come in? That doesn't seem like. Lightly dressed girl. What the heck is going on? Oh, a visitor? Could you zoom out a little? Like, that's pretty obvious. That's just really, really zoomed in. Not a high resolution image. Whoa! Suddenly a girl in her underwear appeared before me, and the expression that I had tried to answer straighten out crumbled instantly. What the music? What the hell is going on? May I ask your name? I don't think he remembers. His blood just got needed somewhere else, I assume. Why? She's the one who should be worried about having been seen, but why am I the one feeling under pressure? Under pressure! We don't accept door-to-door sales. What's up, Kana-chan? It looks like we're having a visitor. He's a mute. A visitor? Who, what? A guy? She's shocked. From inside, the other girl, this one was wearing clothes, showed her face, but when she saw me, she let out an hysteric scream. I can't help but the music. At the same time, the glasses she was wearing looked like they were about to slip off. Kana-chan, you're close! You're close! What is it? Another girl appeared. I guess he has a nosebleed right about now. Oh, Yuka, this unknown boy saw Kawa-chan's naked body. No, he saw her in his underwear, in her underwear. What did you say? What? No, no, that's not it. Just like a god of salvation, my cell phone rang. The word "mom" was shown on the display. Haha! Mothers, they know when to call. You can say what you want about that. Excuse me a minute. I quickly pressed the button to answer the call while swiftly escaping outside. Mom! I thought you'd be at Flying Fish Manor and that things would have calmed down by now. What's it like? Well, the place is full of girls. And I saw one in her underwear. Of course it is. That place. Yeah? I checked the sign over and over, but then I noticed some small writing in the corner. Girls' dormitory. This is a girls' dormitory? Oh, didn't I tell you? Did you do this on purpose? What is this? What kind of mod are you? From now I'm going to be this place dorm mother, and I? Dorm mother? It's fine, the owner and the boarding students have all accepted it. Okay. I was at a boarding school, that was not a fine behavior. Just now they were screaming at the top of their lungs. Oh, did you go into the changing rooms by mistake? Well, thanks, Mom. But that mother of mine, she's enjoying the situation. Creak. The front door opened slightly and the girls from just where were peeking through. What's happening, Sana-chan? He's still here. When I called out to them, like a surprised turtle, they pulled their faces back inside and shut the door. What should I do about this? What should I about this? You accidentally a word. Well, this is the situation. So you're the new dorm mother. What's a dorm mother? I need to brush up my English. While I was explaining the situation, the boarding students, apart from the girls in underwear, who was putting on some clothes, surrounded me but kept a distance and watched me. This is no good, is it? A boy being the dorm mother of a girls' dormitory? That's alright, isn't it? From behind the underwear girl, she was wearing clothes now, but they were pretty gaudy, were some girls who looked like they were hiding, but they were nodding and agreeing. You are telling us the second time in a row now that she has clothes on. We can see that. If nobody comes here, that will be a bigger problem. Yes, that's right. But I thought it would be somebody older. Yeah. Incidentally, there's now one more person than before. She was kind of timid and looked to be the same age or maybe a year younger than me. Stare. Well, what is it? Did you say your name was Aoi? How old are you? I'm still a student. From tomorrow I'll be going to Keifu Academy. I'm in the 2nd grade. So you're in the grade below. Hey! Hey, she said. What do you mean, hey? The person who came to speak to all of us is my mother. And well, she's kind of half tricked me into accepting the job as dorm mother. My mom has a job connected to real estate and her company managed this property. Well then, what should we do, Yuka? Should we change? If that's the situation. The person who seemed the oldest said so, and all the people reluctantly ignored in agreement. This is just until the owner caretaker comes back and we find somebody else. I apologize for the inconvenience, but for the time being, let's all try to get along. Once the conversation was over, naturally everyone left and went back to their rooms. Hey, I'm so sorry, everyone can be so childish and they got carried away in front of a young guy like you. I'm Kanako Shigure. If you need anything, please ask me. The caretaker's room is at the end of the corridor on the 1st floor. Thank you very much. Was that all of the boarding students? There's the underwear girl and Kanako, who's with me now. Yuka, the tall girl with the long hair, and Sana, the girl with glasses. The timid one who came from the back is Ryoko. That's 4 people altogether. Oh, well, there's one more person, but she's what you might call the reclusive type. I wonder if she will come out of her room at some point. Oh. In other words, there are 5 boarders in total. This building is pretty big, but there are only 5 people living here. Come to think of it, my mom did say that there are quite a few empty rooms. It's old and a little far from the school, so maybe it's not that popular. We're rough worked up a sweat, so I'm gonna take another bath. Oh honey, must you? You had 7 today. Anyway, the conversation ended well, so I'm calling my mother to let her know. That's a lot of dialogue. So in the end, we somehow worked things out. Really, that's good. I tell you this now, bro, keep your hands off the girls. She sends you here, and then expects you to keep the hands off the girls? Well, not going to happen. What are you talking about, Mom? Well, as long as it doesn't cause any problems, it's okay. Oh, and also, I told you before, but one of them has a walking disability. Flap, flap, flap. Suddenly, the sound of flapping wings came from down the hallway. I know who the 5th girl is. Then a shrill voice sounded out. Wait, hat! What the heck is going on? Huh? Something big and white came flying down the hallway, and from behind at breakneck speed was the girl in a wheelchair. Oh, that's a cute picture. Wait, yes. Oh my god, give me my panties back! Quack, quack, quack. What the heck is going on? A big white thing, which somehow seemed like a duck, was flapping its wings and flew behind me. The girl in the wheelchair avoided all obstacles in her path, in order towards me, and chased down the duck like a drift racer. Tokyo. Drift racer Tokyo. I was so overwhelmed by the speed that I couldn't say anything. I've got you, hat! Quack, quack, quack! Girl in a wheelchair caught a duck at my feet and snatched away a small white cloth, possible panties from her beak. She already said that it was her panties. You're not good at listening, are you? Jeez, you're always playing tricks. If you do it again, I'll turn you into Peking duck. Peking duckin'! Wow. A girl put the duck on her knee and lectured him. I remembered seeing that before. However, it's somehow a lot different to the image she had during the day. In the daytime, she seemed more dainty and delicate. However, her appearance was the same. It's not often that you see such a pretty girl. Looks like your tire is in good condition. She finally realized that there was a guy standing there. Ah! Hello, Aoi, are you listening? Yeah, what was it? I was saying there's a disabled girl, so take good care of her. Sure, I got it. Okay, talk to you soon, Mom. I replied as I ended the call. Why are you... She got as far as saying that, but then she realized that she had the small cloth in her hand and tried to hide it by stuffing it under her backside. I'm pretty sure this is going to get interesting. But I think it's time for us to say another episode. Why are you here? Save. Come on. Another episode done! I thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye!